Hey folks, so this is going to be the quickest check-in in the history of quick check-ins, I think, because I'm kind of running late as per usual. General updates include, but are not limited to, I am in the last kind of 1K of the story that I'm working on at the moment, which is I think I keep going on about it being a secret project and all the other stuff. It's not really a secret project, but it's not my project to announce. So that's kind of the story. I'm having a lot of fun with it, though. I'm glad that I changed the sequence. Well, I'm glad that I went a completely different direction to what I was expecting to go in. I got about 3K into the previous idea, which dealt with a lady who takes her daughter swimming and then gets a tapeworm in the library. I had the handle for it, but not the cup, if that, to use kind of Stephen King's phrasing on, I think he talks about bizarre bad dreams. So you have like two parts to a story. You have a cup and then you have a handle, and you can take each bit, but they don't work until you have both that kind of gel the entire story together. And just no matter how much I brainstormed, how much Pip and I talked it out, it just didn't it wasn't the whole kind of story. So I stopped trying with it and I walked away. So after a little bit of kind of brainstorming and the like, and we came up with another completely different story. Similar idea, there's kind of a bit of a parasitic thing, which I love. I'm really intrigued lately with the idea of worms and that kind of thing, specifically with cats and toxoplasmosis, which you can look up and will trouble you a little bit, you know. Pregnant ladies are not supposed to be around cats, because basically the pathogen that carries in their shit makes you suicidal, amongst other things, and it's really quite interesting and unsettling, and I'm not ever going to be a cat person, so it doesn't trouble me that much. Long story short, though, like I said, I'm into the last 1K of the story. It's been a hell of a journey. Pip and I did the brainstorm sessions, which, if you sign up on the Pugnacious Press Patreon, I'll link it in the bottom, you'll get access to those, if you want to check those out. This has been a lot of fun. In between other kind of life stuff, there's been a lot more stress than I'd care to admit to be honest. But we've both just been coping and moving on with our lives and just trying to kind of hold it together. Things promise to get a lot less complicated shortly, which will be lovely, and we can kind of ease back into our week-to-week groove and find what we want and just be us again. It's just felt like the focus of both of our universes have been everything but us, which has totally sucked. And God, I look tired. A lot of really kind of, I want to say sleepless nights, but not really we're not really responsible for any of it. It just fucking sucks. So that's kind of just given this real kind of grey overlay to everything recently, which just sucked. I'm feeling much better. Thank you for asking. I'm walking around. Everything's good, more or less. And I'm glad to just be healthy. It sucked, man. It just sucks. So, that's it. I'm going to tap out here. There'll be more updates as things kind of progress. Again, if you want the kind of inside scoop on stuff, Pugnacious Press on the Patreon, it's linked in the profile here as well. That's to everything kind of rightly orientated. We've got a couple of other little projects. The plan is for April, Camp NaNoWriMo 2019. No, not April, July. So that's in a couple of days. Pip and I are both going to be drafting the Halloween book for 2019. We're kind of going backwards and forwards on the title at the moment. We thought we'd settle on something and then got to thinking about it and are kind of just batting it backwards and forwards. So excited to start that. I've already started listing out my story ideas. and it'll be interesting to just do something different, because it's all been all kind of Deadflicks and Pugnacious Press and filming and this and that, and just be nice to get back into like a normal day-to-day groove again. Everything has been the exception to the rule for months. Just want to get to level, you know? You get up, you do this, you have a shower, you all the other good shit and all that. But yeah, like I said, totally the shortest update in the history of short updates. Not. But yeah, I will link all the stuff in the doobly-doo. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week, and hope the sun's shining wherever you are. We've actually had some wonderful weather the last day or two. I actually got to wear shorts yesterday for the whole day. I wasn't cold, not one draught. It was magical. I sat on a park bench and was in the sun and everything. It was great. But that's it. I'll see you guys later. Cheers. Bye.